Hello.
You are the ones who saved me from Saul Lasser. Oh, I am so grateful to you. Oh, I owe you so much. But you wanted to ask me questions?
Asking about Alba.
We're looking for a Naut girl. The same one that the Inquisitor is looking for.
But I promised Alba to say nothing. I would really like to help you, but...
And you risked your own life keeping your promise. But Alba is in a very delicate situation. If we do not find her first, others will track her down. And they will kill her without letting her defend herself.
So she was right to be afraid, that poor girl. She came here saying she was being chased. I led her into the forest nearby to a cave where she could hide. If you have one of your... notes, I'll show you where she is.
Thank you.
Did you want anything else?
Let's ask about his business.
Do you offer services as a guide?
Sometimes I take Renaigse
Oh,
to
that's
a
right,
good
he's the
fishing
fisherman.
place. They give me beautiful objects in exchange. But right now we have to be careful. There have been accidents with the Tenlans. Did you want anything else?
No, I'm good.
I must go. Goodbye.
Bye. Then let's talk to the healer while we're here. This is for the main quest, but we're right here, so we might as well do it.
Quesi! Get out! Who do you think you are to defoil our ritual? One of those mind shakers, no doubt.
Aiden, it is your duty to assure we are not interrupted.
1,000 pardons, Tien. It is indeed one of those mind shakers.
A mind shaker?
I'm
Look
on
at him more
Malawi,
closely,
thank you.
Aiden. He is an Almanawi. Present yourself and tell me why you interrupt our ceremony.
My name is Desardet. I have come looking for you to ask for your help.
This man with you, he is one of the mind shakers. One who attempts to turn our village.
Uh-oh.
I am not a mind shaker. A missionary. But I am indeed a priest of Teleme. And I assure you I have no intention of attempting to convert you.
Really? Those who claim to belong to the light spend their time bothering us, and here you are.
I had no knowledge of their presence here. I am only here to accompany my young friend.
Then
I wish we had Siora with
how
us.
can I help you?
Okay,
My
good.
cousin suffers from a terrible sickness. The Malachor.
I do not know this sickness. But perhaps we call it by a different name.
It turns the blood black and provokes terrible suffering. And alas, it is fatal in all cases.
We've never seen the ailing touched by such a sickness. And I doubt I am able to heal your cousin.
We are looking for a remedy, but urgently need to relieve his pain. Could you slow the progression of the sickness? Keep him from suffering?
In that, I can help you. I know how to make one forget the pain, even the most severely wounded.
But Tiern, with all that is happening now, you cannot leave to visit this ill person.
It is true. My village needs me now. I cannot leave. I must attend them.
What is going on? Perhaps we can help you.
Yeah, we can help.
Truly? You?
Yes, me.
Do they have a choice, Aiden? They do really seem to have need of me, don't they?
Well then, tell us what we need to do.
The situation has become unbearable. And it all started when these mind shakers began arriving. They wanted to convert everyone and take them to another place. Turn them away from us.
They
And
do
of
that,
course,
the
the
jerks.
village folk would not be persuaded. But the mind shakers remained.
And it was also at that time the Tenlans started to attack. It is not their way to do as such.
There are many wounded. And recently, many have gone missing. We must discover from where these monsters come.
I can try and talk sense into the missionaries, perhaps with the help of Bishop Petrus. As for the attacks of the creatures, I will see what I can do. But I need more information.
Our master hunter, or the families of the taken. could most likely help you.
Very well. I'll take care of it. Make preparations to accompany us. The days are burning like very thin candles.
Do not worry. If you see to the concerns of my village, I will be most happy to accompany you.
Okay.
Let's go and see this Master Hunter. He may be able to explain all there is to learn about these attacks.
We just need some supplies as well, just to help us help you. Help me help you by giving me your loot. Nice place you got here. I'm just helping you. Oh, that's nice. I'm just going to help you some more. Alright, I'm done preparing to help you. I'm actually going to go now. Wait. Oh no, I'm done. You need to do Selma's nails? Yeah. We have to do Pepper's nails a lot. They grow fast. And she's got long nails. She doesn't like getting them done. We've been taking her on longer walks. That helps a little bit.
Good day. Are you the Master Hunter?
Beortir to Madrenaxe. I am indeed one and the same person. What do you want of me?
It's funny how some of them call us Renexian and others call us Onol Managwe. I thought they would have all known. Ask him to explain the problem.
The Denegad, Katasach, spoke to me about the animal attacks. Can you tell me more?
The Tenlands have been angered. They are very angry.
So
The
angry.
beasts have always lived here. But they only attack if we tread near their nest. Of late, they attack on sight. There have been many wounded. And some of our young have even disappeared. It may be that the Tenlands killed them, but it is also possible they followed the missionaries.
Let's ask about the tendons.
What can you tell me about the Tenlands?
They are normally very peaceful creatures, very calm, but who defend their young with fury. During the attacks, I noticed that they were not all the same. Not all from the same nest.
What do you mean?
How could he know that?
That the other beasts don't come from here, but from other places. And that they are coming more and more often.
It's not like they're branded.
Were there many victims?
Many wounded. Thanks to the healing powers
Different colours?
of
Yeah,
the
okay, that makes
Donegan,
sense.
they survived. But the attacks happen more and more often. And they come with greater fury. I try to chase them away. To destroy any nests that I found. But still, more of them come. And now our children disappear. The stress alone could kill our village.
Can you tell me who the children are?
A young fisherman and a gatherer. You will find a sister of the woman and the brother of the man in the village.
I will go and see them.
Ask him how to defeat the tendons. Yeah, do that one.
I believe I can help you in your fight against the Tenlands. How would you advise me to go about it?
You must destroy their nests. It's sad, but the only way to stop their numbers growing. There are most likely 3 around here. I can point you in the direction to one that I discovered. I would have taken care of it, but my village cannot spare my presence here. I must keep watch. I did not find the 2 others. Some in the village may know where to find them.
And how would I go about destroying the nests?
You must burn them and kill the dominant one, or else they will build again. We see them especially at dawn. After that, we no longer see them. But be careful, Renaxe.
Okay.
The night belongs to the Tenlands. That is when they are most awake.
Ah.
Going out at night is very dangerous.
I thank you for your advice.
So during the daytime,
We
maybe
shall
we can
go and
stealth kill
destroy
some
these
and not have
nests
huge
come
fights.
dawn. Isn't it odd? that these creatures who are normally passive have become so aggressive?
Yes. Yes. This has never happened in my lifetime.
What do you know? Speak. Lives are at risk.
I do not speak of things I am not sure of. The Renaigse, like you, do not understand the bond we have with nature.
Insist on talking about the creature's aggressivity? No. This is where we needed Siora.
Is there anything that we might be able to do for you?
Besides destroying their nests and fighting the Tenlands, do you know the art of crafting weapons?
A little.
Our artisan was among the wounded, and my weapon is broken.
I can try to repair it.
Here, in this condition, it is of no use to me at all.
Oh, he might talk to us if we repair his weapon, so we don't have to insist. Let's pick up missionary.
What do you know about the missionaries?
The Mind Shakers.
And they don't like the
They came here before
Talanians.
the attacks of the Tenlands and buzz around us like flies. They speak of light, of demons, and the soul. Their words make little sense. All that they want is for us to join their village, and that we serve them as if they were Tiern. They want to make us Renaigse. They want to sever our bond with our lands. Their words do not touch those old enough to understand. But the young are sometimes swayed and listen. They follow them to their Eden village, and they become their servants. Their bond is cut.
Have you tried to fight them?
No, but some have fought. Because they treat the young girls badly. I think if not for the attacks, no one would have turned to them and their light. But hope fled our village. And the weak of courage have doubts.
Not
and
cool.
listen to their lies.
It sounds as if the attacks began at a timely moment for the missionaries.
Alright, let's
I must
see
be
if we can
going.
prepare his weapon.
Katasach advised us to speak with the families of those missing. Perhaps they might know where the Tenlands have
we got
built their
this?
nests.
Okay. Craftsmanship Niv 1. What happened to my... Shouldn't that be level? Do I have an option? I guess not. Yeah, the studio is French. That's true. But I've always seen it as level 1 before. However, I do have my handy goldsmith gloves.
Here is your weapon. It has been made new.
Thank you. You have given it back its purpose. It belonged to my master before me, and you have understood its nature. It may be that you are more on Almanawi than Renaigse, and that you will one day see as we. During my walks, I saw a great Tenlan of clear skin.
Clear skin.
The others seemed to follow him. I felt that he called them, that he fed them rage, and that his place is not here.
Why didn't you try to kill it?
He is very strong, and the others protect him. I was only able to track him to his lair, a cavern.
Nice.
I placed traps all around it, but all were avoided. He is clever.
You say he doesn't have his place here. What do you mean?
That he was brought here to attract the others and make them rage.
Oh.
By men. The Renaigse. But I cannot prove this. That is why I did not wish to voice these thoughts. I feel it. Nothing more.
Okay. No, not yet, Joe.
I must be going.
Not with this group. Not until we can get rid of Petrus and bring in Siora. But that's interesting. Okay, put on my good gloves. Well, I had thick blacksmith gloves. No, I'm only using them for thingy anyway. Alright, okay, we'll go that one.
Good day. I've been sent here by your Denegad. He asked me to help you.
I hope he is right, and that you are not like the Mind Shakers. My sister has gone missing.
It is for that very reason that I'm here. To attempt to find her or to understand what has happened.
Then I will tell you what I know.
Good. Okay.
Your sister, what does she look like?
She is a very beautiful young woman. Kind and sweet. I miss her so very much.
Is she very careful? Does she know she should be wary of the beasts?
Oh yes, she knows it very well. But she has been star-eyed of late. And the stars make you forget all caution.
How long has she been missing?
2 nights have gone by since. She told me that she was going to gather berries. It was early in the day, but she never returned. I called for her from the edge of the village, in vain, and the Tenlands were roaming.
Do you know where she usually goes picking?
Certainly, in the clearing. We find a great many berries there.
Okay. Oh, that's why that missionary's dead at that camp, because those Tenlands are... Okay, we'll probably have to go back there and kill those ones again.
How long has she been missing?
2 nights have gone by since.
Oh, we'll listen
She
to that
told
one.
me, but she never returned.
Do you know where she...
Certainly.
Is there anyone in the village that might want to harm her?
No. No, everyone loves her. Maybe a little too much.
Why do you say that?
She is beautiful and young. The Mind Shakers took notice. And the boys of the village did as well.
What do you think has likely happened?
Okay.
She might have been attacked by the Tenlands. But it was early, and they come out mostly at night.
You think it might have been something else?
I hope. Even if it is a strange hope. Perhaps she was taken by the Mind Shakers. They were pestering her the other day. They behaved without respect. A boy intervened and chased them off.
But you think that they might have captured her when she was outside of the village? That merits inspection.
Yeah, we'll go slap them around a bit.
Could you tell me anything about the missionaries?
They are monosynaig. They think that they can take anything they desire.
Jerks.
Well, what do you mean?
They came to our beautiful village. They wanted to take away our young people. Many heard their words and left. We never saw them again. But I saw how they treated my sister. I believe that they take the young to serve them. They wanted to take my sister like that, as if she were a tool. And if it were not for the young fisherman...
The one who's also missing?
Yes. He was very brave. I hope they didn't hurt her to avenge their pride.
They
I'm
better
going to
not
have
have.
to go and speak with them. Tell me about the Tenlands, about their attacks.
Before, I only very rarely came across the beasts. We knew their nesting grounds and kept clear of them.
Makes
but
sense, keep
now
clear.
they are everywhere and they attack everyone. They've even been known to come as close as the clearing where we pick berries. Very far from their favorite grounds.
Do you know how to fight them?
No, I am not a fighter. If you want such advice, ask the Master Hunter.
Very well. I will go and investigate this clearing. Perhaps they built a nest nearby.
It is possible, because before there was never one near there.
Alright.
I must leave now.
So we'll go down here and speak to the other one. The brother of the fisherman?
Good day. My name is de Sardet, from the congregation. I've been told that someone dear to you has disappeared.
Yes, my little brother. He left to go fishing, like every day, and he did not return.
Your Denegar asked me to help you. Any information you can give me will be very useful.
This is true? I hope your words to be heartfelt.
They are.
My insides are twisting in fear that my brother is lost.
What does your brother look like?
Can you describe your brother for me?
He is young, rather tall and strong. The girls find him handsome. He is such a nice boy, but he is wild off the tether, and often his curiosity gets him in trouble.
Okay.
Can you tell me more precisely when he disappeared, where, and under what circumstances?
It was 2 days past. I saw him leave to go fishing as he was often to do.
And you cannot remember anything out of the ordinary?
No, he was full of joy, full of life. I am so worried about him.
Oh, man.
Did your brother have any enemies?
No, I can't think of anyone who would plant strangleweeds in his garden. Perhaps a youthful rivalry. He didn't get along particularly
Can't
well
think of anyone
with
who'd
the
plant
master
weeds in
hunter,
his garden.
But it was
Nice way to describe
serious.
someone.
Perhaps the missionaries. He did get into a fight with them, but they surely wouldn't have taken him.
It's still a lead. Was he close to anyone?
He has been dreamy and more joyful than usual. Those are the signs of someone stricken with love. But he no longer wants to share secrets with me. He told me that he has grown beyond the shadow of his brother, and the birds in his branches are his.
What do you think most likely
Bit
happened?
mean from a younger brother to
He
say.
could have come face to face with Tenlands. They've become angry of late, but he knew how to avoid them. He might have had a run-in with the Mindshakers as well. He got into a fight with them a while back, because of a young girl in our village.
Yeah.
You think the missionaries might have sought vengeance?
I don't know, but he might have went to find them in their village. He bears no good feelings towards them.
I will go and see. Maybe they can tell me more. Did your brother know the other girl who disappeared?
Yes, it is because of that girl that he fought with the Mindshakers.
Could she be the source of his happiness of late?
I don't think so. They have been friends since they were little.
Oh,
She is promised to another.
did they
A
elope?
promise can be broken. And it might be the reason your brother has kept it secret.
Perhaps. But what would it matter? He would not have fled with her. Not without saying farewell.
Alright.
I must be leaving.
Oh, yeah.
It seems our two missing youths were together here. No need for a seer to see that there must have been something more than friendship between them.
Find the missing villagers. What are they, hiding in a cave? Surely they're not hiding in the dude's house. Why am I speaking to her again? Game, why have you got me speaking to her?
Do you have any news? Do you know where my sister is?
Not yet, but I've not given up the search.
Ah, that's why.
Was your sister fond of a young fisherman who also disappeared by any chance?
They have known each other since they were little. Like all the children of the village, they have always been friends.
Only friends?
Yes. He defended her when the Mindshakers wanted to take her, but she is promised to another.
The brother of the young fisherman told me that he suspected him to be in love. And it started with the story of the fight.
He defended her because he has heart, and because she is his friend. But she was promised. If the boy had a sweetheart, then it must be another young girl.
A bit of intuition here.
I can understand that you would want to protect her reputation, but her life is in danger.
You are right. I know she loved this boy, and that they met each other in secret.
Why did you hide that from me? I'm not her suitor.
You are a Renaigse. You do not understand what a promise entails.
That's true.
When two young people give themselves to one another, they weave a bond between them, but also with their village. Breaking it would mean banishment. I didn't want her to have to leave.
I see. That's why they had to meet in secret. Do you know where they went?
In the clearing. Oh, I hope nothing has happened to them.
I shall go and see if I can find any trace of them. I must leave now. Why did it take her so much time to accept that her sister was in love with that boy?
As you know, my child, a promise made to someone is just as important on the continent. It is not surprising for a woman to want to protect her sister's reputation.
If we don't face each other, you're not hearing it from me. Is that the clearing there? What is that one saying? Well, that's the cave with the boss. Ooh, no thank you. And this one is a nest. And that's a nest. No, that's travel. This one's definitely nest, and that's Ask the Missionary. Let's go do this nest first then. That was that other cave that took us down, yeah, down to the shore where we fought the other thing. That was cool. So we've been this way before. Hey, has anyone played Hellblade? Suana's, I think it is, Sacrifice? Senua's Sacrifice? Yeah, that one, I think. I've seen bits and pieces of it. This month's Humble's shaping up to be pretty good. Like the Crash Bandicoot and the Spyro trilogies. Wait, am I... Okay. You don't care for them? Well, when you say that type of game, what are we talking about? Like, is that type of game like this type of game?
Given the presence of the tenons in this clearing, there must be a nest not far from here.
Because when I was watching it, I was watching... Abiz was playing it, and I popped in to see him, and he was doing a little bit of combat and then a little bit of exploration. I was doing other stuff, so I was just sort of looking over every now and then. I was mainly just listening to it and not watching the game. But whenever I looked over at the game, you know, it looked interesting. It's more interactive story. Okay, so they're over there. They're probably sleeping. Oh, that would explain why we came down here last time. It was brutal.